200 years ago, the War of 1812 was underway. In recent weeks, there have been dozens of events commemorating various aspects of the war, both in Canada and the United States. Speeches have been made, ribbons cut, cannons fired, documentaries made and shown, and tall ships have staged mock battles. Already, some are concerned that this outpouring of interest cannot last, and people will tire of too much 1812. We in the Lundy's Lane Historical Society do not tire easily. Today is, we believe, the 125th time we have gathered here in Drummond Hill Cemetery to commemorate the Battle of Lundy's Lane. 200 years ago, of course, that battle was still 2 years in the future. The war was still new, and there had been little impact in the Niagara area. That would soon change with the attack on Queenston Heights in October 1812. The campaigns of 1813 would bring devastation to parts of Niagara on both sides of the river. But it also brought a heroine for the ages. Laura Secord, whose brave cross-country trek helped save the day at Beaver Dams, lies just a few feet from us. By July of 1814, there was a new threat to British Canada. The best American army yet, led by Colonel Jacob Brown. Victorious at the Battle of Chippewa, he proceeded north and met the British Lieutenant General Gordon Drummond exactly where we are gathered today, in the cemetery beside the Presbyterian Meeting House, now Drummond Hill Presbyterian Church, on the brow of the hill. Attacking from what is now the Battlefield School area at around 7 o'clock, the Americans took the British cannons situated in this cemetery and withstood 3 British counterattacks. The soldiers fought in severe heat, they fought in the darkness, they fought in heavy smoke, and often they fought hand to hand. Of the roughly 5,000 men involved, almost 1,400 were killed or wounded, and many more captured, earning this battle the reputation of the bloodiest ever on Canadian soil. Finally, both sides withdrew. Although holding the field at the end of the battle, the Americans were forced by the number injured and lack of supplies to withdraw to Chippewa. And the next day, the British were able to regain control of the battlefield. Eventually, the Americans retired to Fort Erie, and after bravely withstanding a long British siege there, returned across the river to New York State. There are many people who resist celebrating such a battle. Some feel that it undermines a strong tradition of pacifism in Ontario history. Others feel that it's simply wrong to celebrate the killing of some people by other people. We do indeed leave ourselves open to criticism if we only think about people shooting each other or engage in triumphalism, the hooray for our side mentality. It is legitimate to honor the bravery and self-sacrifice demonstrated by the men who fought. It is also legitimate to acknowledge the impact this battle had on the future of British Canada. Brown's army was the last official American force to enter Canada uninvited. As we commemorate the sacrifices of those men 198 years ago, Canada and the United States should indeed celebrate our 200 years of peace.